to jump back into some action. Over to you, Villa.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, it has been a night of great action thus far. And now we turn our eyes towards the women.
From the Denny's down the street, weighing in at none of your business, Rikki Morris.
And Rikki Morris, one of the true Spitfires here in City Championship Wrestling. Perhaps more edge, perhaps more attitude than any other woman on our entire roster. And because of that, she has made very few friends in our women's division. Tonight, it all comes ahead in a triple threat match.
And competitor number 2.
And here comes the first of her adversaries in this triple threat.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, Rory Shield.
And if you follow CCW, you do not need me to tell you just how personal this Rory Shield and Rikki Morris rivalry is. Simply put, these two do not like each other one damn bit.
And competitor number 3.
And adding this lady into the fray.
From Wyandotte, Michigan, Leela Hall!
And Leela Hall. No love lost between her and Rory Shield and Rikki Morris either. She has stepped in as a replacement competitor when we had the whole flat and tire fiasco. But there is so much bad blood in that ring right now as we speak. We will see if this triple threat match between these three fine competitors does anything to squash it. I talk about it all the time here in CCW. Our divisions are absolutely incredible, whether it's our tag team division, whether it's our singles men division, and our women's division falls in that category as well. Looked like we would see a sign of respect between Leela Hall, Rory Shield, Rikki Morris. I don't know if she knows what that concept of respect is. Because of that, she jumps out to an early advantage, delivering both women into the corner, and that Spitfire attitude serving her well until both women dodged her attempt in the corner. We will see what kind of strategy is applied here tonight. Right now, it looks like a little bit of a 2-on-1. Rikki Morris not on the favorable end. Not many friends does Rikki Morris have, and because of that, we've got Leela Hall, Rory Shields in the ring. They're duking it out one-on-one, woman-on-woman. And we will see the athleticism there of Leela Hall, that gymnast, I believe at times Rikki Morris refers to her as a cheerleader 1, 2, in a derogatory term, might I add, but let's not sell her athleticism short. She's one of the best pure women athletes in the business today. And Leela Hall looks to deliver herself into Rory Shields, does not connect. An elbow from Shields does. She's delivering her elbows and showing a little athleticism with a tuck and roll of her own. Looks like she could be setting her up for a swinging neck breaker, which does connect. And Rory Shields building a head of steam, delivering a shining wizard foot to the face. 1, 2, and Rikki Morris breaking up the pin, and here comes that Spitfire attitude. This girl has got a nasty mean streak to her. She is, I'll tell you right now, she's not somebody I'd want to upset in this ring. She has got the edge and the attitude. You look at Leela Hall. She has got the agility, the athleticism. And Rory Shield, her big, advantage point might be her motivation. She is motivated to just beat and punish Rikki Morris, as she is doing right now. She is fed up with the attitude and the antics of Rikki Morris. All three of these women with something to prove. It has been an extravaganza of a show thus far. An epic gauntlet match, elimination, battle royal. To determine the number one contender for the heavyweight championship of CCW, that match won by none other than Freedom Ramsey. We can talk about his edge. We can talk about his newfound attitude. But at the end of the day, clearly I'm not the only one that says it. I've said it from day one. 5-tool player, he can do it all in this business. He was scouted by the big boys at WWE, honored today. Very well deserved. Will he win the heavyweight championship as he takes on Jackson Stone? And wait a minute here. What is this? This is going to be a dual submission hold applied. It looks like perfectly. Oh my goodness. How Rikki Morris managed to pull that off, stretching both women out. It was unique, but ever so effective. And right now, Rikki Morris keeping this strategy of targeting both women at the same time. Could this be a DDT to both women? We might not find out as both women fight their way out of whatever she had in mind. Could see some double team offense now from Shields. And, oh, it is it in the form of a suplex. A double dual snap suplex landed its mark on Rikki Morris. Now there's some double chops there to the chest. Swinging axe handles connect. Right to the top of the chest of Rikki Morris. Leela Hall, code breaker, knees to face. Back breaker, knees to back. Dual combo to lay Rikki Morris out. She gets pulled to the center of the ring. 1, 2, and Leela Hall maybe working with Rory Shield, but they're not gonna coincide and forget about who wants to be the victor in this match. They may work together to punish Rikki Morris, but at the end of the day, you gotta believe both of these women want to come away with the victory. And you're seeing right now these two ladies come to blow in the middle of the ring. Rikki Morris laid out. Trying to come to is Leela Hall, Rory Shields, seeing which one of these women have got more fire and spunk here tonight. Right now they are trading shot after shot, and like a vulture, Rikki Morris roll up 1, 2, only gets the 2. Near fall there, Rikki Morris trying to catch Rory Shields off guard, but instead she gets a boot to the face in defeat. Right to the face, and now Rory Shields with a DDT. Leela Hall looks out. Is she out cold? There's a 2, and oh, she might have been out cold. She is motionless. Rikki Morris breaks up the pin, gets a pin of her own. 1, 2, and 3. She gets the win, picking up the scraps. Rikki Morris.
And here is your winner, Rikki Morris.
You see the wounds of war. She is dazed, she is confused, but she is also your winner. Like her or not, she is one amazing competitor.
How do you feel about your performance tonight? Phenomenal. How do you like that, man? Rikki Morris.
Hey, I'm Holly. I am the owner of Green Time Workshop and a proud sponsor of CCW. If you're looking for natural bath and body products that don't dry out your skin and don't cost a fortune, Green Time Workshop is your place. Not only can you come in and buy great products like natural soaps and lotions, you can even make your own. And online, you can actually create custom orders that we will make and send right out to you. So check us out at greentimeworkshop.com. Enter this code, save 20%. See you soon.
I have the pleasure of bringing out someone. He is the Cat Daddy. He is the former promoter, booker, wrestler. He's done it all. Let's hear a round of applause for Paul Bowser. right, I ain't gonna keep y'all here all night. I'm gonna deal with Chris Moore, no violence, no action. I get to do a little go-away speech. Here you go, Houston! Woo! Or somebody else, that's cool too. Okay, so, quick little history. I started in 2009, trained by Truth Martini. Worked for every little local company, Michigan, Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, all the way to Boston, Massachusetts. Hey, the Lycan can't hear you. Get a little louder. I'm gonna miss this so much. Okay, I'm gonna move on. I've worked with everybody from the DBA. Who knows the DBA? That's right. I've been in the ring with the Rhino, the Necro Butcher. Anybody remember El Ridiculoso? Yeah. I'm gonna let him know. Nobody remembers him. I remember. Alrighty then. It got a little wild. Over the past summer, I decided to call out a bunch of hardcore fans. Say hardcore wrestling sucks and all the fans are idiots. That was just make a bunch of noise, and I didn't mean it. So if I offended you, I'm sorry. Whatever, deal with it. It was just some good fun trying to get some tickets and give these people a good show. Thank you. I'm not going to take too much longer. I was part of the launch of City Championship Wrestling. I went down to Truth Martini School. And we were sitting there watching matches, and I said, wow, this is better than some of the stuff on television. And I'm not lying. I'm not saying all the stuff you're going to see here tonight is better than everybody on TV, but there's a lot of people on TV who suck. They just suck, okay? I'm not going to lie. They blow. Thank you. Okay, so again, I'm not going to take how long. Mission Annie, they're doing a great job. Chris Moore, give it up for Annie and Mission. Fantastic. I just want to say thank you to Ray for handling the music at all these events. He does a great job. He does the ring announcing. Ray, you the man. Fiddler. Shout out to Green Time Workshop. Proud sponsor of City Championship Wrestling. Shout out to Blitz K9 Club. Proud sponsor of City Championship Wrestling. The Ring Review Podcast. Give it up. City Championship Wrestling. Maus TV, recording City Championship Wrestling. It's my last time out here. I'm going to toot my own horn for a little bit. When I was running this thing, we had Timothy Thatcher, we had Rhino, the Motor City Machine Guns. They just vacated the Tag Team Championship, and everybody here tonight is about to see that Tag Team Championship crown. Will it be TFG? Will it be the Dub Club? Or will it be the New Age? Well, I'm going to watch that match just like you guys, and I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. Before I get out of here, how about Freedom Ramsey? WWE's newest ID prospect. I just want to thank Chris Moore one more time. Thank you for letting me do that. I trained Freedom Ramsey. He's my first student. I trained by myself. And yeah, he's great. I'm not, this isn't about me. I'm trying to put him over right now. He's great, okay? He's awesome, okay? Thank you. Good night.
I'm here for a reason. Just recently, I received some interesting footage from an event that happened with Metro Pro Wrestling. That night, Chuck Stein was judged. And what I'm hearing is that you sent these guys to the jump. Are you sure?
100% say that is not true. And I have proof.
What proof do you have?
This here shows that at the time of Metro Pro Wrestling, I was in Hilliard, Ohio, watching one of my best friends and former tag team partners get married. So, I couldn't have been in Wyandotte, Michigan on Saturday.
Well,
He wasn't, I was there.
what we're going to do is, we're going to call over there, and we're going to get to the bottom of this.
I can get Bubba on the phone right now. If we can settle this.
Well, let's go take it to the back and find out.
No problem.
Handle it. Drop him on his head, Chris. I was at that show. He had a show. Big conspiracy. Chris, him and that head, Bubba.
Don't get fired while you do it.
We have a problem here.
Hey, I'm Holly. I am the owner of Green Time Workshop and a proud sponsor of CCW. If you're looking for natural bath and body products that don't dry out your skin and don't cost a fortune, Green Time Workshop is your place. Not only can you come in and buy great products like natural soaps and lotions, you can even make your own. And online, you can actually create custom orders that we will make and send right out to you. So check us out at greentimeworkshop.com. Enter this code, save 20%. See you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is a 4-team. Looking sharp, Alpha. Hello. It is a 4-team elimination match for the vacant City Championship Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
And there you see it. The prize being laid out.
Thank you, Chris. Introducing team number 1.
And this again has been a match that is weeks in the making. And here comes.
This is the team of Ryan Mathias, KJ Reynolds, the Dub Club!
The Dub Club, Ryan Mathias and KJ Reynolds. The first of 4 teams competing for the prize in our tag team division that is coveted above all else. It is our tag team gold. Vacated by the Motor City Machine Guns, it has been coveted ever since.
Hey, I saw your face on the poster. And the next team.
And here comes team number 2. Awaiting KJ Reynolds and Ryan Mathias are these
Being
guys.
accompanied to the ring by Prince Abdul Hakeem, weighing in at 450 pounds from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Danto, Jay Leo, those effing guys. TFL.
TFG. No friends in this competition. No doubt about it, and no fan support from that young lady. Dantone, Jay Leo, they are no strangers to championship gold.
Introducing next.
And another group that does not have many friends aside from within the group. This could be perhaps the biggest, no pun intended, threat in this match.
Being accompanied to the ring by King Midas, representing the New Age, the final two teams of Ivan H5 Harrison and Tashuk the Terrible. And the other team of the Big Gun, Jay Abrams, and his tag team partner, P1 Andre Kabashi.
This makes the match all the more interesting. The New Age. It is an aligned group between the Golden Empire and New Albania. For the first time, this group that has been a cohesive unit. At the end of the day, there can only be one tag team champions. One set. One team can win it. Will there be animosity between Jay Abrams, the Big Gun, Iron Ike Watts, and then between Ivan Harrison and Tashuk the Terrible? So many storylines at play. How it will unfold, I do not know. It looks like we will start this match off with Ryan Matthias. Will it be a member of the New Age? It appears like Jay Abrams earning that right. Further discussion with Tashuk the Terrible, his opponent here tonight, but his friend and his alliance member in the New Age. And excuse me, I know there's a shot there by Ryan Matthias. It appears to be Andre Kabashi, rather, along with Jay Abrams. Not Ike Watts. As a suicide dive from the Dub Club as they are weighing in to TFG on the outside. KJ Reynolds, Ryan Matthias coming to blows with Dantone and Jay Leo. We have got 4 teams, all vying for the same prize, and could we see high-risk maneuver? Well, we will not see a high-risk maneuver. Jay Abrams halts that, and straight to the steel post. That man goes, KJ Reynolds. And we are off to an already fast and hot start, and KJ Reynolds on the outside appears to be wounded. The referee checking on him. Ryan Matthias, he may have to do this one alone if his partner can't go. Right now he rakes the eyes of the Big Gun, Jay Abrams. And Reynolds looks very wounded. I'm concerned about his well-being on the outside. Right now we got a tag, Dantone in the ring representing TFG. Again, they are no stranger to tag team gold. Right now, a kick to the abdomen. You know, these guys do not play fair, Dantone and Jay Leo. And we may see that right now. Jay and Leo up on the top rope. And to the midsection, we'll say, of Ryan Matthias. And the Dub Club, that is a team that has come to blows with TFG. A lot of bad blood. We see that halter out CCW, we've seen bad blood with a lot of guys, especially with TFG, whether it's two brothers, whether it's the Dub Club. TFG not good at making friends here at City Championship Wrestling. Let's see if they are good at making new tag team champions. We will see how that unfolds. Again, Motor City Machine Guns not losing the belts. They have gone on to WWE. We are so very proud of them, as are we proud of the recently scouted number one contender, Freedom Ramsey. But that does leave us in a predicament of needing tag team champions to represent City Championship Wrestling. We have got 4 teams competing in this match. Andre Kibosh and the Big Gun, Jay Abrams, Kashuk the Terrible, Ivan H5 Harrison. And then you have got Ryan Mathias, KJ Reynolds representing the Dub Club. That man Jay Leo who tags in his other man, Don Tone, representing TFG. 4 tag teams who are quite frankly very worthy of all holding the tag team gold. Only one team will represent our tag team division here at City Championship Wrestling as our tag team champions. There is offense by Ryan Mathias, a spinning kick, connecting, landing its mark. And now Mathias, desperately crawling, trying to make a tag, still on the outside. KJ Reynolds, unable to move. He was laid out by that steel post. The Dub Club at a big disadvantage. He does make it for a tag. How fresh he is, I don't know. He has been nursing that neck. That's what the referee was signifying earlier. Right now he's taking on 2 members of the TFG. And right now he's taking on 1 member in Jay Leo. And he's doing quite a good job, might I add, delivering shot after shot to the face, backing Leo up into the corner. Now he goes up in the corner as well on the second rope, delivering fist, closed fist, right to the face. Now he's biting. Looks like he is biting the face of Jay Leo. Anything and everything can and will be done in this match from all these teams to walk away with the gold. And just like that, from behind, Don Tone with an unfriendly shove. And the neck of KJ Reynolds still in serious danger. And oh my goodness, if we see this, not a pile driver, right on the injured neck. Right on the injured neck. That's gotta do it. The Dub Club is done.
Dub Club has been eliminated.
Oh, this match is all about the tag team gold. All about the tag team championships, no doubt about it, but that neck has been targeted all match. That steel post doing some damage to KJ Reynolds' neck earlier, and that pile driver, one of the most devastating moves in this business of professional wrestling. It is banned by many companies because it is due to break men's neck. It is no stranger to causing serious injuries. And Ryan Mathias standing up for his partner who was laid out by that dangerous move. Chris Moore trying to calm the matter, but this is a scary scene. This is a scary scene. The pile driver laying out KJ Reynolds, and I don't know what to do here. This is not good. We've got personnel and officials. This match is secondary at this point. This is not good. This is not good. Respectfully so, the New Age, they step off the apron. This match not continuing at this given moment. I don't know what Chris Moore and the officials plan on doing with the rest of this match, but this is a scary scene. This is a very scary scene. And there I don't want to... I don't know how to comment on this. Ryan Mathias, you see his face expressing true concern, and honestly, even TFG is expressing, I think, a level of concern. In this business, it is a competitive physical sport. You never want to injure your opponents. Obviously, you get some situations in this business where there's bad blood, but the goal is to never seriously injure somebody. And right now, unable to move, unable to walk, KJ Reynolds is being carried off. He may be seriously injured. I don't know how we regroup from this, and And right now we are regrouping in the fact that Tashuk the Terrible and Ivan Harrison are jumping on the attack. These two men, I don't know how to switch gears and get right back into calling this action. I'm going to try my very best. Tashuk the Terrible, he's one of the men that fall in the category of not knowing. Talking about men that try and intentionally injure their opponents. Tashuk the Terrible utilizing fire before. Guys, I don't know. Yeah, that's just disgusting right there. Again, trying to regroup and focus on the prize at hand, which is our tag team championships. I am trying to get back after what we just saw from KJ Reynolds. Let's try and do our best and send our prayers for that young man. And now focus our attention on crowning new tag team champions here at City Championship Wrestling. And we've got a tag there. Not his partner in this match, but his alliance member in the New Age. Jay Abrams gets tagged in, courtesy of Tashuk the Terrible, and this may answer our question as to whether or not we'll see a cohesive unit between the New Age members of Andre Kabashi, Jay Abrams, and then Tashuk the Terrible and Ivan H5 Harrison. And again, another tag to opposing teams, but very much seeming on the same page. This could be a 4-on-2 predicament. A 4-on-2 predicament where 3 of the 4 men representing the New Age are big, bad, and nasty. Their size, a clear advantage. And then Andre Kabashi, who is a former heavyweight champion, he is resilient to say the least, and we know he will stoop to any depths necessary to win and or retain gold. So TFG, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to fare right now. It's almost a 4-on-2 match. And Don Tone right now being victimized by Ivan H5 Harrison. Again, the winner. This isn't like the Battle Royal we saw earlier with multiple men. The winning individual in that became number 1 contender. This isn't for contendership. This is an elimination tag team match for the richest prize in our tag team division. The tag team gold. And ever since the Dub Club was eliminated, it has been all downhill for the team that eliminated the Dub Club, TFG, because it's 4-on-2. Tandem offense there from Tashuk the Terrible and Ivan Harrison. And now Tashuk, the perhaps meanest, perhaps the nastiest man in this match. Working on Don Tone. Don Tone takes a shot to the guts and now delivered with force straight to the canvas. And desperately reaching for a tag is Jay Leela of Those Effing Guys. Closed fist, not pretty, but effective. Tashuk the Terrible, there's nothing pretty about him. Whether it's physically or his tactics in the ring, this is a big, mean, nasty dude. I say it all the time. I would not want to upset him. You don't want to be on the opposing side of him. And perhaps the nastiest thing about him is he delivers his whole body into the body of Don Tone. Perhaps the nastiest thing about him, you look at a man, his intimidating size, that should be enough to impose his will on his opponents, but you get on this man's bad side, he will gladly light your face ablaze. Sickening, but true. As right now, Ivan Harrison gets tagged in. This guy is also big, mean, and nasty. 1, and just a 1 count there. Nonchalant, I've got this match in the bag type of pin. And now taking out some aggression straight to the face of Don Tone. And this tag team match, we need a victor. If TFG gets eliminated, very interested to see how that goes for the New Age, as they are 2 of the final 3 remaining teams in this match. And I don't know how much longer we're going to have 3 teams in this match. If Jay Leo can't enter this match, Don Tone, he can barely stand on his own 2 feet. It may only be a matter of time before they get eliminated. There's those powerful suplexes we have come to know from Ivan Harrison. Quick count of 1, 2, 3. No, shoulder up. I thought it was a 3. And still having a little bit of fire in him is Don Tone. He needs a tag. He desperately needs a tag. if TFG wants to have any hope of getting themselves into this match. Right now, ever since taking out the Dub Club, again, thoughts and prayers very much sent the way of the Dub Club and what we saw experienced towards KJ Reynolds. But since that elimination, TFG has not found any footing in this match. You want to talk about footing, though? How about a foot to the face, foot to the body of Ivan Harrison? It could be an opening. It could be a tag. Could Jay Leo get a tag? He does. Here he comes. Delivering a forearm to H5. Delivers another forearm to H5. Will it be 3? No. Harrison hauls at him, but escaping his clutches. Drop kick down to the face, and the big man is down. Talk about a hot tag. He is now hot in the ring. Hot and full of fire. Hot and full of spunk. And get off the apron. Come on now. King Midas paying for his sins. He goes down to the floor. And oh no, talk about being caught in clutches. He's caught by the throat of Ivan Harrison. And we have got a big man up in big heights. I don't like the looks of this. He might not like the looks of this. He's taken down. He is taken down. There goes Kibosh. There goes Abrams. H5 motionless with a splash. 1, 2, 3. We have another elimination.
The team of Tashuk and Ivan H5 Harrison have been eliminated.
Tashuk and H5 eliminated, and get that man out of the ring. There is no business for Tashuk to stay in this ring. He is eliminated. Talk about a sore loser. Talk about a disgusting display of respect. No respect. Lack of respect. Get this man out of here before he does something worse. That is unnecessary, and Ivan Harrison, Tashuk the Terrible getting looks at the gold. That is gold they will not be going home with. That is not to say the New Age will be not going home with that gold. They very well may leave with the championships. Because right now, representing the New Age, Ivan H5 Harrison, Tashuk the Terrible may be eliminated, but we have still got Jay Abrams and Andre Kibosh, a man who, I can't tell you I'm not surprised. He is yet to get his hands dirty in this match. Andre Kibosh, I didn't even credit him as being a man in this match. He basically isn't. He's been a non-factor, standing on the apron. But Jay Abrams now doing the work for his team. And nodding along with approval is Andre Kibosh. This man, Andre Kibosh, who is not yet into this match, could very well reap the maximum benefits with putting in the minimum amount of work. We may even see no amount of work. But talk about putting in work, Jay Leo and Don Tone. They were taken out, they took out KJ Reynolds with that pile driver, and again, you don't like TFG. I will say near the tail end of KJ Reynolds being carried back, they handled it somewhat respectfully. I don't want to stress too much on that, unfortunately, because that is not the story of this match. KJ Reynolds, his health and well-being, that is in all of our thoughts and prayers, I can promise you that. But the story at hand is there are two teams wrestling in this match. We have Jay Abrams and Andre Kibosh. We have Jay Leo and Don Tone. Two men, one team will walk away as our City Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Who will that team be? As right now Jay Abrams looks to make it the New Age. A kick out there by Jay Leo. 1, 2, a second pinfall attempt. Again, only a 2. The big gun not locking this away. He may want to make a tag to the freshest man in this match, Andre Kibosh. Andre Kibosh, however, he may not want to get in this match. Jay Leo delivering more forearms. Those have been effective for him throughout this entire match, but here comes the leader of P1, New Albania, co-founder of the New Age. Here is Andre Kibosh picking up the scraps of a beaten, of a battered, of a damn near defeated already Jay Leo, this man, look at him. He can barely stand on his own 2 feet. He's down to knees right now, and I think the light's not even on. I was going to say the lights are on, but nobody's home. I think the lights are turned off. Nobody's home. We got a vacancy sign posted on the door when it comes to that body that is of Jay Leo. 1, 2, but no, we have a flicker left. He is still alive in this match. He kicks out. Andre Kibosh not easing up on the attack. He now takes a shot to the face. Welcome to the match now, Kibosh. And as a response, he delivers forearms right to the face of a damn near knocked out and almost unconscious at this point, Jay Leo of TFG. And just like that, we get the big gun back in the match. This man, we've seen this before. He's going to take off running, look to squish his opponents. He does so effectively. And I think that's it. They gave a heck of a fight. But for all intents and purposes, I think it's over. I think we've got new tag team champions. A leg drop, maybe as a finishing touch. 1, 2, not a 3 again. Still alive. Still alive. You may not like TFG, but there is a reason they're such a successful tag team. Another pinfall attempt, another near fall, another kick out. There is a reason they are a tag team that is revered around the world. They are successful everywhere they go. It is because they are a talented, hard-fighting team. I will not take that away from them. And right now tonight might be their damnedest performance I've seen here on City Championship Wrestling, as they are giving it their all. As is in the regards to Jay Abrams and Andre Kibosh. All 4 teams that have been in this match have given it everything they've got to walk away tag team champions. But right here tonight, 2 of these teams are left. Only one of them will walk away with the gold. And he tried to fight his way back into it. I don't know how much more Jay Leo has left to give in this match. I really don't know. Jay Leo being worked on by Jay Abrams, and he's trying all he can do. God bless his soul, he is trying as hard as he can. And a kick wins the mark. That was, talk about sweet chin music, super kick, straight to the jaw of Abrams. Great cover, 2. Oh my goodness, like a cannonball, he just dives onto the body of Jay Abrams, and Jay Abrams already recovering. Oh, that super kick landed its mark. That'll wake up your dentist. We'll see if Jay Abrams has all of his teeth still intact. Nevertheless, back in control, heavy suplex. If this hits, we could be saying night-night to Jay Leo, and it does. Oh, my. How much more punishment can this man take? How much more punishment can this man take? 1, 2, and a save there by his partner.
What's this, ref? Me, you.
A save there by Dantone, who desperately needs to get in this match. He's a hold of now the tag team rope. The tag rope is in his grasp. TFG have given a resilient effort. And the P1 sign up, but that may not be a P1 sign. That is not your typical P1 sign. That is a 1 sign of defiance. And I don't think Jay Abrams took too lightly to that. I will admire this performance from Dantone and from Jay Leo. Right now we're seeing it from Jay Leo. He is fighting with everything he's got. Dantone earlier being victimized by Tushuk the Terrible and Ivan Harrison. He gave it everything he had. It has been an uphill battle since it became practically a 2-on-1 tag team match. 4 members of the New Age against 2 members of TFG. And ever since, TFG has not been able to get themselves back in the match. Andre Kibosh, a vulture in this business, He comes in at his opponent's weakest, and there is a full connection. Oh, full connection there from Kibosh, and he returns a favor right to the face of Don Tone. Another one symbol held up. And he has got Jay Leo in his grasp, and look at Jay Leo's eyes, almost rolled in the back of his head, gasping, trying to gain any bit of air and oxygen he can. Being taken away by the clutches of a former heavyweight champion in Andre Kibosh, now looking to win CCW Gold yet again in the form of Tag Team Championships. Back to his corner, he makes a tag to the big dog. And this has been an onslaught, an absolute victimization of Jay Leo for a long time in this match. I don't know how much he has left to give. And he is going to now be hit with an atomic drop, and that's below the belt. Referee going to check on him. I don't know how much more this man can take. Every time we see a pin, he still kicks out. Every time there's a slight sliver, an inch of hope, he fights back. But the human anatomy can only take so much pain and punishment. This is a mugging at this point. And talk about a mugging, there goes Don Tone into the CCW faithful. And back on the attack, Jay Abrams stalking like a lion, his prey. Jay Leo wants a tag, he's got no partner to connect with. If he wants to do it, he's got to challenge the mountain of a man in front of him. I don't know what more he can give, though. He is trying his hardest to fight. And we have a stare down, a headbutt there to his skull, right to the cranium. An elbow now to the back of the neck. And again, lights just barely flickering. This man is flirting in and out of consciousness. You've heard of the Motel 6, we'll leave the light on for you. Well, I don't know how much longer that light can be left on for Jay Leo. This man may only have so much more to give. This has just been brutalizing for many minutes. I don't have my stopwatch on me, but he may have been the legal man for at least 10 minutes, and it has been an absolute onslaught on his entire body. And right now, submission hold is applied very effectively. We could see a submission. He's desperately trying to make a tag. Jay Abrams will not allow it. And the fight, the uphill battle for TFG continues. And again, full force body going to be delivered into the corner. No, it won't. He dodges a bullet. He delivers a bullet of his own. Flying clothesline with a pin. 1, 2, new champions, no. Shoulder up there from Abrams. But we have a tag now. Fresh man, Don Tone. He's the legal man. And straight to Jay Abrams. There's a cover. 1, 2, no. Another kick out. But now we have got Don Tone in there. Now we have Jay Abrams who needs a tag. Don Tone on the outside. Jay Leo on the inside. Excuse me. Strike that. Reverse it. Don Tone on the top rope. I'm getting all sorts of mixed up here. Don Tone looking to fly. Will he connect? He indeed does with a top rope elbow drop. Referee counts 1. Referee counts 2. Referee counts only 2. Oh my goodness. Get a ruler. Forget the inches. Forget the centimeter. Get out the millimeters. That's how close the referee's hand was to the mat before Jay Abrams managed to just barely get a shoulder up. Oh my goodness, and DDT! Oh my, out cold. And Andre Kibosh wants the tag. He didn't do a damn thing. No, not this way, not this way, and it won't be this way. A kick out from Don Tone. How in the world did he kick out of that? His head was almost impaled to the ring. What a match. What a fight for the Tag Team Championship Golden City Championship Wrestling. This is unbelievable. What a match. What an absolute match! Whoever walks away with the gold here will have earned it. And right now, Tag Team Offense, TFG, looks to put this one away. And wait a minute! Wait a minute! Get him off the apron! What the hell is Mission Smith doing? What the hell is he doing? That is our show host. That's not a wrestler. That's not even a manager. He has no business being here. What the hell is he doing? He may have just changed the face of our tag team division. Andre Kabashi getting a roll up. 1, 2, 3. Not that way. Are you kidding me? I am sick. No.
And here are your winners and new City Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Andre Kabashi, Jay Abrams, the New Age.
I want to vomit. I have just witnessed one of the finest performances in that ring that I have ever seen a tag team do in TFG, and it was robbed. It was stolen. It was all for naught because of that slimy Mission Smith, and he has got a New Age shirt. I am disgusted. In one of the most incredible tag team matches I have ever witnessed. What a performance from TFG. It was screwed over by that slime ball SOB. That is all I can use to define that slime ball Mission Smith. I know he's had his issues with our commissioner, Chris Moore, as has the New Age. And come on now. No, not again. DDT again to Don Tone. After all those two men did in this match, Jay Leo and Don Tone are now being victimized by the New Age. No, this is just awful. And no, not this, and a slap from Mission Smith. But what is Tashuk the Terrible gonna do here? Mission Smith is just slapping like a dog. Don Tone, and I think we just saw the fire. Oh my gosh. The New Age has just gotten a slime ball edition in Mission Smith.
Hey, I'm Holly. I am the owner of Green Time Workshop and a proud sponsor of CCW. If you're looking for natural bath and body products that don't dry out your skin and don't cost a fortune, Green Time Workshop is your place. Not only can you come in and buy great products like natural soaps and lotions, you can even make your own. And online, you can actually create custom orders that we will make and send right out to you. So check us out at greentimeworkshop.com. Enter this code, save 20%. See you soon.
MPW CCW co-promotion match, and it is for the Metro Pro Wrestling Heritage Championship. Introducing first, the challenger.
Well, we have got a inter-promotional match right now. And making his way to the ring is the Starman, Harley Rock. We just saw a little animosity there between Mission Smith and Chris Moore. Condolences obviously going out to Chuck Stein, the victim of an assault that Mission Smith seemed to have believed Chris Moore was behind, and I would like to believe that's not the case.
And the champion.
And representing Metro Pro Wrestling, MPW, he is no stranger to CCW as well. He is our own Jack Delaney, and his MPW gold will be defended here tonight inside the CCW Studios. The CCW-MPW relationship coming to a head in form of competition tonight. Two great competitors, very similar attributes in the ring. Jack Delaney, Harley Rock. It should be a great match. MPW gold at stake. Jack Delaney and Harley Rock pulling some double duty tonight, and we saw them in the Battle Royal.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Metro Pro Wrestling Heritage Championship. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 175 pounds, from Sterling Heights, Michigan, he is the Starman, Harley Rock!
Harley Rock, a beloved star here in CCW.
And the champion, from Allen Park, Michigan, he is the Edge Runner, Jack Delaney!
Jack Delaney, Harley Rock. I really like this matchup. I think both of these men, they are similar in stature, similar in size. Lots of similarities in terms of in-ring capabilities. We can see a very evenly paced bout here tonight. Will we see an MPW championship change hands here inside the CCW Studios? As I will admire the referee for checking each competitor. You don't always see the referee do it, but you like to see the referee ensure no unfair advantages in a championship match, and that is exactly what we have before us as we speak. The MPW Heritage Gold on the line. And are we going to see a respectful handshake? Again, very similar attributes of these competitors. They do shake hands, they respect one another, they lock up with a collar elbow tie-up. Both men young, both men fresh. Maybe not fresh tonight as they pulled double duty, but they were competing in the same match, we'll say. So both of them should feel the same wear and tear. Should be a very even-paced match. And Jack Delaney, oof, once that bell rings, all the rules and all the respect can sometimes go outside the window, and right there, you just nonchalantly put the face palm right to the face, hand palm right there to the face of Harley Rock. Needs to go for another collar elbow tie-up. Dodging that is the Starman, and goes more on the heavy offense there, and gonna dart across the ropes. Jack Delaney doesn't want that, and there's a return the favor there from the Starman.
I don't think so.
I am excited to see how this match unfolds. Right now, we started this match off with respect, and there is a little disrespect on both of these two competitors' ends, and this evenly paced bout that I was expecting is living up to my expectations. Both men trying to find their footing. Harley Rock looked like he attempted some high risk. Jack Delaney had that scouted very well. Dodges a knee and does not dodge. Harley Rock driving him right to the apron. Harley Rock attempting a foot to the face of Delaney. Delaney had that well scouted as well. Looks like he's going to continue the attack on the outside, and right now that apron not a good friend to Harley Rock. Being dropped right on his back, and Delaney raising the hand of a youngster here in CCW Studio. The interaction you get here in New Baltimore every single Thursday night unmatched is again unmatched right there to the back. That back being targeted on Harley Rock. We always encourage you to come out to New Baltimore every Thursday night. CCW, the place to be in New Baltimore. Bringing you some of the best wrestling. I can tell you right now, WWE agrees as they were here today scouting our one and only Freedom Ramsey. Nice missile dropkick connect. Gets the 2 count only. Freedom Ramsey. Very proud of him. And I will respect him putting away his edge or his attitude today to graciously accept what was given to him by Paul Bowser earlier today inside the ring. We are very proud of him. We are very proud of all of our competitors here at City Championship Wrestling. You see that with Freedom Ramsey earlier today being scouted by WWE. You saw the Motor City Machine Guns, our tag team champions at one point. Mid-reign, they get brought into WWE. So all eyes are here on City Championship Wrestling. If you want to be a part of it, we always encourage you to come here live on Thursday nights in New Baltimore. And right now, interpromotional match, MPW, CCW. MPW gold on the line as Jack Delaney represents Metro Pro Wrestling. Snap suplex connects, driver's seat held by Jack Delaney. Looks like he will be attempting a second snap suplex, this one with more vertical base, and ooh, that was some harder impact. Harley Rock grimacing in pain. Goes for the cover, 1, 2, wisely pinning the shoulders to the mats, but Harley Rock still enough power, still enough strength to bust out of that pinning attempt. We will see what is still to come as another snap suplex looks to be delivered. This one, Harley Rock finally has it scouted, but the heavyweight gold, I am very much looking forward to the rematch. The rematch of the cover, 1, 2, only a 2. The rematch, though, of 3 suplexes. Jackson Stone, Freedom Ramsey, the last time we saw that match take place here at CCW. We crowned a new heavyweight champion. Jackson Stone, ever since, has proven to be unbeatable. You want to talk about the amazing reign held by Freedom Ramsey, and there's an amazing spinning backbreaker. 1, 2, kick out there again from Rock, but Freedom Ramsey had an amazing reign here in CCW as our champion after defeating Andre Kibosh for the title. Andre Kibosh holding a stranglehold over CCW with New Albania. Freedom Ramsey perhaps rescuing City Championship Wrestling by winning the title. Had a great reign by defeating some big names like Rhino, like Timothy Thatcher. And his great reign was put to an end by Shogun Jackson Stone, a rivalry between him and his former free suplex counterparts. Lots of bad blood there, surrounded by jealousy, bitterness. But on that night they faced a few months ago, Jackson Stone was the better man, and since then, there has been no better man in City Championship Wrestling. You put any challenger in front of the Shogun, suplex Shogun Jackson Stone. I don't care if it was Joseph Antonio Guerrero. I don't care if it was Freedom Ramsey himself. I don't care if it was Darion Ultra. I don't even care if it's one of the most dominant men here in CCW in the certified boogeyman, King Kong Coleman. Every challenge that Shogun Jackson Stone faced, he always came out on top. As a couple of near falls for both men in this match, Harley Rock, Jack Delaney. This match has been more so in favor of Delaney. Is another suplex. He's been utilizing that a lot this match. That's been his bread and butter as another pinning attempt. You notice the kickouts from Harley Rock becoming lighter and lighter. Lots of wear and tear in this match being placed on him, especially the back with those suplexes. But that heavyweight championship match that I was just talking about, Freedom Ramsey, Shogun Jackson Stone, that is going to be a can't-miss bout. And this match, just as important for gold as MPW gold. On the line, Harley Rock, Jack Delaney. Right now, both men down. Both men fighting it out for the Heritage Championship of MPW. Little animosity we saw a few moments ago between Mission Smith, Chris Moore. Mission Smith believing our own commissioner, sending an attack on Chuck Stein of MPW. There are so many happenings going on here in City Championship Wrestling. It has been an amazing night of action, an amazing night of drama and excitement as right now Harley Rock looks to be the new MPW Heritage Champion. A move like that could do it. 1, 2, into, oh, and near fall. I thought he had 3. Jack Delaney busting out of that pin, but ever so closely to a title change. Harley Rock almost comes away the victor. And now Jack Delaney being hoisted Nice counter by Delaney. Could it be a backcracker? Yes, it is. Right to the top of the back. Quickly adjust to a submission hold. Looks like a crossface. Yes, it is a crossface. Center of the ring. Ropes not an option. Harley Rock is going to have to either escape, fight out of it, or withstand the pain. Or the other option is give up because he is nowhere near the ropes. The crossface is applied, but Harley Rock trying to overpower. Jack Delaney perhaps crawl to the ropes. His hand is wavering. Will he submit? Will he give up? Jack Delaney's got it locked. Jack Delaney's got it cinched. Harley Rock perhaps inches away from the rope, though. He is willing himself. Can he reach it? He does. Harley Rock with the save. These two men giving it their all. Very good match, one-on-one between two young, hungry, and above all else, talented wrestlers doing their craft, showing their expertise in the ring as some educated feet being applied to the Starman, but the Starman applies a punch. He blocks a punch from Delaney, connects with a second one. He's blocking and laying. Harley Rock changing momentum in this match. Looks to whip Jack Delaney to the ropes and counter, and Delaney again, another answer for Harley Rock. We've seen it the entire match. Drop kick connects. Hoists him up. Beautiful offense. Center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. No, a kick out there from Rock. So many near falls, and wisely, look at the expertise. Goes right back on the crossface. It is cinched in. He has locked that crossface in for a second time. I don't know if Harley Rock has what it takes to get out of it again. That is locked in, and he does not as he submits. Defense successful by Delaney. He picks up a big win.
And here is your winner, and still Metro Pro Wrestling Heritage Champion, the Edge Runner, Jack Delaney!
What a match! You see what championship gold can do to a man as it willed both of these men to the very edge. It was a fight, it was a great match, but on this evening for MPW, Jack Delaney successfully defends his championship against the Starman, Harley Rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is another Metro Pro Wrestling City Championship Wrestling co-hosted match. And it is for the Metro Pro Wrestling PWL Television Championship. Introducing first the challenger.
And another MPW Championship match as we get this challenger, Joseph Antonio Guerrero. Heck of a showing from this man in our Battle Royal earlier tonight. Fan-made sign being brought into the ring. Of a very beloved competitor here in CCW.
And the champion.
And representing MPW yet again. We saw this man with Jack Delaney earlier today in our little scrimmage we saw in a previous match with some animosity being built. As Joseph Antonio Guerrero looks to take the gold from MPW. You know this man likes his championship gold. He has fought very hard to win the heavyweight title from Jackson Stone. He has tried to get back into number one contendership unsuccessfully. Will MPW title fill his appetite?
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Metro Pro Wrestling PWL Heavyweight Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the challenger. Weighing in at 205 pounds, from Las Cruces, New Mexico, this is Joseph Antonio Guerrero! And the Metro Pro Wrestling PWL Television Champion, weighing in at 185 pounds, from Madrid, Spain, this is Gran Torino!
Gran Torino and Joseph Antonio Guerrero. Expect, as you heard, he is from Spain, Latin-based wrestling, lucha libre type style action that we will see in the center of this ring. Again, the referee, give him credit, checking each competitor, making sure no unfair advantages. As we get ready for these two to square off for MPW Gold. Joseph Antonio Guerrero quickly becoming one of the biggest fan favorites here in CCW. How will he fare here tonight? We saw MPW Gold successfully defended a few moments ago. Jack Delaney going against the Starman Harley Rock. That match was very competitive, as right now you see that athletic lucha libre type style that we are very much expecting in this bout. Chain wrestling, perhaps high-flying action. We will see all of it in this match. If you like good, mat-based, technical wrestling, I guarantee it, you will see it between both of these competitors here tonight. Both men trying to feel each other out, get a footing. Leapfrog over, connecting with a dropkick is Guerrero. And Guerrero rolling in this match thus far. Looks to hit a spinning, perhaps backbreaker, I thought, but no, oh my goodness. Right to the shoulder to back, near fall attempt here. 1, 2, kick out there at 2. This has been a night of amazing competition. What an extravaganza episode tonight has been. Episode 127 of CCW. It has been amazing. We've seen an inter-promotional match. We just saw a beautiful move there. Arm drag takeover. A little bit of an enziguri there. Fast-paced action here in this matchup here. Backcracker connecting on Joseph Antonio Guerrero. We have seen a battle royal to crown a number one contender. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. And a kick out there at 2 by Guerrero. We saw... what a battle royal. What a triple threat. We've seen inter-promotional matches. We've seen so much going on. We still have heavyweight gold and tag team gold to be decided. And above all else, we saw Freedom Ramsey receive the honors from WWE. As there is a snap suplex connecting middle of the ring. 1, 2, and a kick out there from Joseph Antonio Guerrero. CCW, always the place to be. We are so thrilled to have you tuning in for this episode here. As look at that offense there applied. Submission hold stretching the body of Joseph Antonio Guerrero in the form of a beautiful bridge. That is picturesque. And an escape there from Guerrero. Very nice escape, and this match continues. Kick there to the knee. You take out the knee of Guerrero. You take out a lot of his offense. That lucha libre style relies on high-flying, fast-paced offense. You limited the vertical base of your opponents. That's a very good strategy for the MPW television champion to utilize. As right now, Guerrero being taken down to the mat. And he is not looking in good shape here. Again, he did compete in a match earlier today, the Battle Royal. Great showing from him as he dodges a leg drop. He was perhaps, I don't have the record book in front of me here, but I believe he may have spent more time in that match than anybody. A great showing from him. He does come up short. That match won by Freedom Ramsey. Because of that, we have got a rematch of epic proportions in Freedom Ramsey, Jackson Stone, still to come tonight. And Joseph Antonio Guerrero, another near fall, addressing his elbow pad, which seems to be becoming a little bit loose. I like the fan sign made for Guerrero as he gets a dropkick delivered to his back. Again, this man, you wouldn't believe it, a couple months ago, his egotistical attitude had him very much hated here in CCW, but you see the development over time. What a beautiful moonsault. One! Referee took a while getting in position. That might have cost Guerrero. That was just a 1 count, perhaps maybe skimmed it 2, but that was hit beautifully. Took a little bit for the referee to get in position. That might have cost Guerrero, but you saw the development over the last several weeks. Guerrero has quickly become a fan favorite here in CCW. And beautiful offense there. Going to be adjusted into another bridge. That submission hold applied again. Guerrero in pain. Guerrero in trouble. Guerrero is struggling. Can he escape or withstand the pain? Or can he somehow reach the ropes in this interesting predicament? His feet are somewhere in the vicinity of the ropes. Can he utilize that? He does. I didn't even know if he knew where the ropes were in that situation. In that much pain, it's hard to know where you are at any given time. But this match rolls on. It is a night filled with championship defenses. MPW Gold being defended as we speak, and as we saw earlier, Jack Delaney with a successful title defense over our own Starman Harley Rock. Can Joseph Antonio Guerrero win one for CCW and bring MPW Gold to his vicinity as he hits an enziguri, delivers a back suplex? And if he hits what I believe he is going for, we may have a new champion. We've seen this man have a little tickle in his throat before with a frog splash. Feeling froggy, but I don't know if he's going to be able to hit it right now. Is up to the top. Could we see more high impact offense? Oh my goodness. Is it a flipping straight forward? It hits. Oh my goodness, that's it. 1, 2, and a shoulder off. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How in the world did Joseph Antonio Guerrero kick out of that? Oh my. He may have prolonged the inevitable, however, as a beautiful corkscrew may be the dagger. That is it. What a match, what a move.
Here is your winner and still Metro Pro Wrestling PWL Television Champion, Gran Torino.
Gran Torino retaining the MPW Gold.
Hey, I'm Holly. I am the owner of Green Time Workshop and a proud sponsor of CCW. If you're looking for natural bath and body products that don't dry out your skin and don't cost a fortune, Green Time Workshop is your place. Not only can you come in and buy great products like natural soaps and lotions, you can even make your own. And online, you can actually create custom orders that we will make and send right out to you. So check us out at greentimeworkshop.com. Enter this code, save 20%. See you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is a singles match, and it is for the City Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger.
And after all we have seen tonight, now we have our main event. This man has become an absolute attraction here in City Championship Wrestling. He is a nasty fighter. I call a lot of men big, mean, and nasty at CCW. This man, however, pound for pound, may be one of the most dangerous men, if not the most dangerous man, here in CCW. He is the certified boogeyman for a reason. He is called a King Kong for a reason. This is a big, mean fighter. He is King Kong Coleman. And tonight, it is round 2 with the champion.
And the champion.
We have one set of gold with the New Age. We technically have 2. That is until that championship is handed over to the official in this match. Raised high above his head is that heavyweight gold. That is at stake. Should Jackson Stone retain, the New Age will have everything. The Tag Team Championship and the Heavyweight Championship. We have seen this match before. By far, in my estimation, King Kong Coleman gave Jackson Stone his toughest challenge to date. However, Jackson Stone did exactly what he has done to Joseph Antonio Guerrero, exactly what he did to Darian Ultra, exactly what he did when he won the title from Freedom Ramsey. And that is vanquish any opponent, any adversary standing in his way. He is the suplex shogun, Jackson Stone. And the other man is the certified boogeyman. And again, these two get ready to get it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening, and it is for the City Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 305 pounds, from Coldwater, Michigan. He is the certified boogeyman, King Kong Coleman!
A fan favorite in City Championship Wrestling.
And your champion, from the 37th Chambers of Detroit, weighing in at 275 pounds, representing the new suplex age. He is the City Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, TNA's own Suplex Shogun, Jackson Stone!
I said it the first time these two men met. I will say it again. Every time these two come to blows, they provide a big fight feel. And tonight on episode 127, perhaps the biggest, perhaps the best, perhaps the greatest episode we have ever produced. These two meet for the Heavyweight Championship, and right now Jackson Stone is meeting Fists of Fury, forearms, right to the face. And you don't ever see that, but retreating is the champion. He now gets back into it. These guys are both big men in this ring, but they can sure go with the best of them. Whether it's athletically, whether it's physically, whether it's brawling, they are just fighters. And right now, there's a belly-to-belly suplex. Hard to be pretty when it's a 300-plus pound man, but he does connect, as does he do with a big splash. Early first pin attempt, only gets to one, flirted with a two. Shogun has been unstoppable. That's not hyperbole. He has genuinely been unstoppable. Nobody has been able to defeat him. Nobody has been able to end his reign of terror here in City Championship Wrestling. Does the certified boogeyman have an answer? That big impact move almost proved to be it. We will see if round number 2, King Kong Coleman has learned anything, has picked up on any nuances to put away the champion. Right now, this match is not a feeling each other out process. They are going straight at each other, down each other's throats. They are throwing all they've got. This has been one of the most incredible nights of wrestling I have ever seen here in City Championship Wrestling. From the scouting of Freedom Ramsey, who will still meet the winner of this match for the Heavyweight Championship. We saw a tremendous Battle Royal run won by Freedom Ramsey. We saw an incredible barn burner of a match. If you're watching us and you somehow missed that Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way match, go back and watch it. One of the craziest matches you will ever see. Was not a fan of the ending. That's a story for a different day. But here before us now, we have got two men who are two of the top, two of the biggest and best singles competitors our company has to offer, and as it should be, they are duking it out for the richest prize in City Championship Wrestling. We saw the tag team gold defended, or rather won a few moments ago. That's the richest prize in that division. When it comes to being a one-on-one competitor here in CCW, your goal if you're in this business, it better be to win the title that is currently possessed by Jackson Stone. That is the prize, that is the goal if you want to make it in this business. And I can tell you right now, no doubt in my mind, the certified boogeyman will do all he has, all he can do to win that gold, and in retaliation, Jackson Stone will do all he can and give all he has to retain it. You see King Midas in the ear of Suplex Shogun Jackson Stone. The influence the New Age has had on him, I can't begin to tell you. What I can tell you, a group that is reliant on help from one another, cheap tactics. I don't believe in anything the New Age stands for. I will give the heavyweight champion his due in that all of his defenses. This man is very capable of doing it all on his own. He is that good. He truly is. I will never take away from his skill. I will never take away from his ability. But the same can be said about Coleman as he dodges a leg drop. Backside and all goes crashing to the canvas, the apron of the ring. You hear it all the time, hardest part of the ring, just met the buttocks, the leg of, oh my gosh, Jackson Stone, and that's a suicide dive type spear to the outside, aptly named suicide, because that's almost what happened for King Kong Coleman, almost head first into the floor. That is what our heavyweight championship is all about. You give every single thing you've got to give. And both of these men are doing that here tonight. All to walk away with the right, with the privilege, with the absolute honor of being CCW heavyweight champion. Oh my goodness, what a match already. And I don't know if Jackson Stone even knows where he is. Give that man a warm glass of milk and a pillow. He may be on Dream Street. However, talk about certified boogeyman. He may be a certified Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger at this point. Also dazed, it looks like in La La Land, is King Kong Coleman. And into the ring goes the big man Jackson Stone. Entering the ring goes the big man King Kong Coleman. Two big men fighting it for the heavyweight championship. And now a cover, a 1, A 2, a new champion. No, not quite yet. Shoulder up there from Jackson Stone, getting himself, trying to be at least composed as much as you can get after a suicide dive, a spear, sending both men to the outside through the ropes, and here could be that big camel clutch, a night-night move. We could see it, but no, we will not. Wisely getting to the ropes, Jackson Stone able to break any hope of Coleman applying his signature hold. And still a little bit oozy from that tumble to the outside is King Kong Coleman, and that may break an arm. Right now in the clutches of Jackson Stone, we could see a submission victory for another successful title defense. And almost a MMA type move, a Kimura lock. That is right up the alley of the man who is now applying MMA-like shots to the body of Jackson Stone. We know the mixed martial arts background of King Kong Coleman, and it looks like Jackson Stone is playing with fire and doing the same thing. A cover now, though. Oh, I thought it was a cover. There's a 1, 2. Referee maybe a little late of counting. Or maybe from my vantage point, I didn't see it. Maybe his shoulders weren't all the way to the mat, but I will give Jackson Stone his due. Again, I always give this man credit, but he is trying to fight at King Kong Coleman's old game, and there's another armbar submission hold. Right up the alley of MMA goes to his credit. And he's got it applied. It's locked in tight. You know Jackson Stone damn well does not want to give up. If the pain gets too much, he just may have to. Instead, I believe he fights his way out of it. Oh my gosh, we have seen some of the most fighting, competitive matches we have ever witnessed here in CCW tonight. There is something special in the air tonight that is making every competitor on this roster give it their all. And right now, the two men standing in this ring are giving it their all for our heavyweight championship. You expect nothing less. And we will continue this bout until we have a clear and decisive winner. As up goes Coleman, down goes the referee. The referee is out cold. He took a big foot right to the back of the noggin, and there's a big suplex. That just ate up Jackson Stone. Oh my gosh. And now we could see the submission hold. His patented, his signature, his bread and butter. The camel clutch is cinched in. But if Jackson Stone taps, which he does, there ain't anybody to do a thing about it. The only thing done about it is that equal to Mission Smith, scumbag, King Midas, he comes in the ring and gets involved. No business being involved in this match. I praise Jackson Stone for doing it on his own, and he is now taking that foreign object right to the gut. That is a freaking baseball bat. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am sick and tired of this garbage. Now Jackson Stone of the New Age falling, oh my gosh, right into the clutches of the New Age game. 1, 2, and a 3 is gonna retain the championship. That is terrible. That is 3. That is the match.
Here is your winner, and still City Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Suplex Shogun, Jackson Stone.
Boy, do I feel foolish. Mid-match, I said this man Jackson Stone proved he can do it on his own. He does not do it on his own. This man on his own accord, he tapped out. The certified boogeyman made him tap out. But the referee unable to see it. King Midas give him the assist. and I am scared. I am scared for the future of this company as you see all of these cowards. I don't want to call any of them men. You see all of these individuals, I'll say that to be nice, holding up a P1 sign, holding up tag team gold, holding up heavyweight gold. At this point at City Championship Wrestling, you can almost say it is the New Age's world, and we are just living in it. What a night of action. What a night. If you are tuning in online or you have tuned in on another platform, I encourage you to watch every match here tonight. From the women's triple threat to the tag team titles being decided to this great main event we saw. Tonight was a night where every man and woman on this card gave it their all, as did that man who was limping away in disgust, the certified boogeyman. Every man and woman on this card on this night gave something special, proving why City Championship Wrestling is the place to be. But on this night, City Championship Wrestling, we have found out that the New Age, they are running this show. Heavyweight gold, tag team gold, a host in their back pocket to boot. These individuals are sitting ever so high and mighty here in City Championship Wrestling. Everybody, I'm Dustin Fiocco. From all of us here at CCW, I thank you for tuning in. What a night of action. Episode 127 will go down in history. What a night.